My knowledge, this is the first time good old Shannon Sharpe and Skip talks about Tom Brady since their last drama when Skip told him to take off his glasses, called him all that type of stuff. So this subject says Shannon picks Tom Brady in the Bucks against Joe Burrow and the Bengals. So we're going to play this. We're probably not going to play the whole thing, and I'm not going to show it visually because it will do a copyright, but we are going to talk about it.
That, according to Fox Bet Sportsbook, the Bengals on a 5-game win streak. Bucks coming off a 28-point loss. Shannon, which way would you bet this game?
Probably, I would take the Bucks in the point.
Would you really?
At home, I would take the Bucks in the point.
Really?
Because I don't know the status of T. Higgins. Tyler Boyd says he wants to play, but he got a bone.
They have been practicing. I know a bone came through his finger.
And he said, well, I still got my legs, but you don't catch the ball with your legs. You catch the ball with your hands.
But they both.
Now, first to cut Shannon Sharpe off. He's doing that because he don't want to piss off Skip, and he seemed got to be scared. Because there's no way in hell you are picking 9-4 Bengals, who's on a 5-game winning streak, against the Bucks, who look absolutely terrible and just got blown out to a rookie quarterback. Like, I'm going to look at the spread of this. I would say, even though they're at home, the Bengals win by 4. I would say 7. They might win by 14. I'm a Brady person, but there's no way in hell I'm betting on Brady this game.
Practicing.
Yeah, but they're kind of limited, so it'll be very interesting. And Hendrickson, who's their best defensive player, Skip, has a broken wrist.
Yeah.
Now, I don't see how he's going to be able to play with a broken wrist.
But they keep saying he's game time, but we'll see.
He ain't no game time. He ain't playing no broken wrist. Now, if it's the Super Bowl, Skip, I believe it would be a game time decision, but not in the regular season game. I probably would take the Bucks and the points, but Skip, the Bucks just have a hard time scoring. That offense has just been anemic.
It has been.
I mean, they have 2 games in which they've scored 22 or more points. They lost both of them. They scored 22 against the Ravens, they lost. They scored 31 against the Chiefs, they lost by 10. They scored 21 in the other win. So it's like pulling teeth trying to get them to score points, especially once they get the ball into the red zone. Because now, Skip, because I'll say, let's check down and this and that, in order for the Bucks to win this game, Skip, Brady's going to have to push the ball down the field.
Yep.
And he might be a little sore than he normally is because he's going to take some shots.
He will.
But he's got to push the ball down the field.
Remember, he took the most shots at San Francisco last week. Go ahead.
Right, but you got to, you see the little swing passes and the bubble screen and the jailbreak screen is just not cutting it. So you got to throw, at this point in time, you got to throw caution to the wind and push the ball down the field a little more. Hey, if you got to bring Scotty Miller, say, Scotty Miller, hey, bro, you got to get behind him. I'm going to throw you a ball. I'm going to throw you 4 deep balls. I need you to come down with 1.
I would agree with
Mike Evans, I'm going to throw you 3. I'm going to need you to come down with 1 of them.
I agree.
So
I'd like to say, Julio, I'd throw you 3. He didn't practice all week with a bad knee. So I don't even know about him.
I do think the 28-point loss, Skip, it left a bad taste in the Bucks' mouth. I think they're going to be chomping at the bit to get there.
Well, I thought they were going to be chomping at the bit at San Francisco.
Well, wait, hold on. Is it chomping or champing at the bit?
Champing is the right way, but nobody says
exactly.
Okay.
That's what my former at CBS, JB, because I heard him say, no, it's chomping at the bit. I said, no, not theoretically. It's the other way.
Well, it's like who or whom, but who says whom? Who says whom? Nobody says it. All right, so here's what Brady's up against. Last week, he goes to San Francisco and plays easily the best team in the NFC right now.
Right.
Albeit with a rookie quarterback who played like Joe Montana.
No, they're not the best team. They're not better than the Eagles.
I just think they're better.
Better than the Eagles?
I absolutely do. With that firepower, everywhere I look, I see weapons on both sides of the ball everywhere. They just look better than
that quarterback ain't no weapon. Jalen Hurts is the weapon.
Okay, I got it. And I'm the biggest Jalen Hurts fan, but I see, and you just talked about what a genius Kyle is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. They are cooking, man.
Right.
Okay, but whatever. They're really good.
Yes.
So, Brady, back-to-back, how many scheduling quirks hit you like this one? So you have to go to San Francisco and deal with them, and then you get to come home and play what I think is the best team in the AFC right now.
Right.
And you go back-to-back against them. If I were a betting man like I was once upon a time, 3.5? Are you kidding me? I would take this and run with it.
Oh,
with
you
the
would take the
Bengals.
you would give the 3 points. 3.5.
Would I? I think they're going to win by 14. It may be 17. I think Joe Burrow might be able to name the score. And I give you your 2 injury X factors because I don't know. But that little Trent Irwin, every time I see him undrafted out of Stanford, he catches touchdown passes. Because Joe Burrow is just...
I agree with people in the comments. It's like, Skip got Shannon Sharpe shook because that pick don't make any sense. I think he traumatized. He don't want to get yelled at. You got Skip picking the Bengals, which only makes sense because they lost the last 2 of their 3 games, man. And yeah, let's see towards the end if anything changes.
Mainstays. The 2 weapons you have on defense are those 2 linebackers sitting right in the middle, right?
Right.
And
I think the 45. I think what's
Levante David.
No, David at 54. I forget.
Devin White.
Devin White.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
He hadn't had his best season this year.
No, he hadn't. He's been quiet.
He's missed a lot of tackles.
Yep.
He's blown some assignments.
Yep.
And he has not had his finest hour this year.
I would agree.
And it's hard, Skip, when you don't generate a pass rush. In your back end has to hold up because I don't think those guys in the back end are great. I love Winfield Jr. I actually think he might be their best player. He's most instinctive. He can thump. He's good in pass coverage. They got him covering the slot a lot. He does a lot for that secondary. I don't want Brady to take any more hits than he's taken over the last couple of weeks.
I think Brady's going to have a long, hard day against a...
Yeah. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. You sound shook, dog. You sound shook because you pick that pick as an NFL Hall of Famer. That's a terrible pick. I think you ain't want Skip to completely go off on you for talking about Tom Brady. Oh, man. And it's crazy that they never really addressed that. But, it's probably scripted and planned anyway. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. I'm Orlando Cheetah Cats Out Sports Debate.